I'm Vicki McCallum.
I'm Karen Alexander, and we're founders of the Oak Park Family Group.
The Oak Park Family Group consists of 8 families, and we all have a son or daughter with a developmental disability. And we've been spending the last couple of years looking for a sense of home and belonging and community for them.
We're working very hard together to create inclusive lives and a sustainable future for our loved ones.
The Oak Park Family Group was started as a result of many sleepless nights. I knew that I needed some support from other families. I knew that I needed resources. And all I knew at that point really was what I didn't want. And I didn't want a group home. I wanted my son to be able to make his own decisions. So I started a family network with just a few people, and it's grown a lot. And we've all been supporting each other since.
Nick was somewhat cocooned into that protective family environment, and we reached a point where we were aging, we were getting to be in our 60s, and with that being said, if something should happen to us, what happens moving forward? And that's what basically led us to where we are today again. It's been a remarkable journey for the 2 years, incredible journey.
What makes this model work, and one of the key components, is making a lot of community connections. So we're building lots of relationships and partnerships with community organizations. Another component that makes it work is having our community facilitator, Eric. He's very instrumental. He's worked with each family in building the vision and plan for their family member on how they want to live in their community. And it's just so instrumental because it makes them more capable and reduces the amount of support they need in the future. What surprised me is that I thought Jacqueline wasn't ready, but in fact, she just hadn't been given the opportunity or experience, and it was her parents that needed to get out of the way.
Something? Yeah, can you tell me where the goldfish are?
It's right here.
Great. Thank you.
I think it's your own decision. I guess you can decide when you are comfortable, when it's time to find your own, I guess maybe your own place.
So there's been some really incredible progress in terms of growth that individuals have had that are involved with the family group, including, for all of them being a tenant. And then many individuals have improved their employment situation. So whether it's getting their very first job or getting more hours at their current job and expanding their role in their current jobs. So in the community, there's been some really cool roles that people have built as well. So volunteering to help run a food bank, for example, where we have one woman that's started to build a role at a local ski club. There's so much that everyone has to offer. Everyone has their gifts and their strengths, and we can all learn a lot from each other, even if we have differences. So it's a win-win for everyone when everyone's included.
I think without the support of the Oak Park Group, we probably wouldn't be where we are today, right now, with Noah living independently. Noah kept on saying that he wanted to live on his own, he wanted to get his own place and have more independence. And we had this opportunity, and he wanted to choose where he wanted to live and who he wanted to live with. And he wanted to be part of a whole community and meet people in the community and just be very inclusive in the community. So we're very pleased with the growth that he's made.
My daily routine is learning how to try new stuff. If I even want to, I can vote my parents out.
Too often, too many of us parents are sitting back. You're thinking of so many reasons as to why it can't work. Don't hold back. If you don't overcome it, and you're going to be 70 and 80 years old, and they're going to be 40 years old, And where are we at now? Don't wait too long. Again, it really comes down to that group support. If you have that group, you've at least got someone to fall back on.
In any community, you need anchors in the community that are your friends and associates and people you can count on to, and places you can go and things you can do. And by living independently, he's developed those on his own.
Because people start, just understanding who he is as a person and respecting him as a human being, and he feels that he has a purpose in the community and in his life.
It's really important with this model that the individuals have choice. So they've had choice where they live, how they want to live, and who they live with, and choice around their roles in community. The most important thing I feel that makes this model work are the 8 families themselves. We're dedicated to having each other's back in the future. We make decisions together, and we get together socially in informal meetings, and we don't feel alone anymore.